It's always fun to do a little Michael Jackson. Kind of change it up a little bit. But we didn't lip sync anything, I can tell you that. That was the real thing that you just heard. Real music by real musicians. Well, this time, as we are getting ready to close with our final selection for the evening, I just want to take the opportunity to thank again all of our directors who made it possible to prepare the students. They brought them here for the honor band. They've been great in coordinating. So let's hear it for all of our directors again and all the great things that they did. So thank you all, and I especially like to highlight two individuals who were really instrumental. I don't believe this gentleman is here this evening. He may not be able to make the concert, but if he is here, I hope he will stand. He did a terrific job helping our brass out. There were various times throughout the rehearsal, maybe I would split the students up into sectionals, we call them, where we can work more one-on-one as the woodwinds versus the brass and the percussion. And Mr. Gary Davis was the one who was primarily responsible for helping us with the brass. He did such a great job. I don't know if he's here, but let's give him a hand anyway because we really appreciate that. And finally, we definitely want to thank Mr. Jim Sanford here at Mayfield High School. He has been amazing in just so many ways. I can't thank him enough for the accommodations that he's provided for me and his professionalism and just all of his students. And everything that's happened here has been so successful, and it's because of Mr. Sanford. So let's give him a hand as well for all his hard work. And I would say that I've had a great time being here over the last couple of days. This has been a really great group to work with. It's amazing that we even attempt to pull out all this new music, put it in front of them and say, yeah, let's go ahead and do a concert in a couple of days. It's a different way of saying, let's get the band back together. It's not quite the same thing because for a lot of these folks, it might even be their first time in this honor band. In fact, I'd like to find out how many of you are here for the first time in this honor band. First time you've been, wow, look at that. A lot of folks are here for the first time, which is just terrific. And so on that note, given the challenges that we face for an honor band experience like this, I really can't thank you enough, the parents, for giving me such a great group to work with. And this is not something that I can honestly say for every group I work with. We like to, because it would be nice to say this, but honestly, this group was incredibly focused, very respectful. You know, you always come into a situation like this and wonder what the demeanor will be of the students, and it was amazing. And not only was it terrific, but they ensured that I had a good time. They were a lot of fun. They have a lot of personality, don't they? A lot of personality? Yeah. So, yeah, they made it sure that we had a great time, and they were very focused. And so I appreciate all of you, parents, for getting in here, taking care of them, and supporting them for music. So let's hear it for our families. Let's hear it for our families. Yeah, there we go. Thank you all. Well, we're going to go ahead and close now. Once again, I'm from the United States Air Force Band of Flight. We're down in Dayton, Ohio. We hope that you'll come out and see one of the Air Force bands. There's a lot of great work that we're doing. We just had 10 members of our squadron return from South America from 5 months of spreading a lot of great goodwill and music to that part of the world. In the Air Force, this is what we do as musicians. We use our instruments to serve our country, and it's an honorable thing. And I do hope that if you ever get a chance to come out and see one of the Air Force bands, you're going to have a great time. You're going to really enjoy it, and it's always a great tribute to our veterans. So it's been an honor to be here. Thank you all for being a great audience, for dealing with the weather. I really appreciate that. We hope you enjoy our closing number. Have a wonderful night. This is John Zedeklik's Chorale and Shaker Dance number 2.